On the other side of this issue, Congressman Luis Gutierrez of Illinois. He is one of the president's most vocal defenders on immigration reform. Congressman, good to see you. And so in the wake of this judge's ruling, you came out and said that the militancy and anger at Republicans will now be unprecedented. What did you mean by that?
I said that there will be a growing militancy among those of us who believe that comprehensive immigration reform should have come to the Congress of the United States and against this action in the court. And I further said that that would be seen in voter registration, voter participation, people becoming citizens, and new activism. And I think that's going to happen. I think you're going to see an increase in voter participation and in people coming out to vote and registering to vote. I think that militancy is going to be seen. You went on to say that
this speaks volumes, this ruling speaks volumes in your view about how mean and xenophobic folks can be, meaning xenophobia is an unreasonable hatred of foreigners. So you
fear.
Okay,
yeah, fear.
So, or hatred or fear. So who is being mean and who has an unreasonable fear or hatred of foreigners?
I think that when a judge who has already spoken about the case, first of all, I think the federal judge should have recused himself. He had already spoken about criminals and that President Barack Obama was basically inviting criminals into the United States of America. He said that already.
On a different,
so that was his
issue.
But on immigration, he had already stated that already.
It was with the flood of children across the southern border. Totally different case.
And they were children, so there's a difference of opinion. But he said that the children, when he described them as a federal judge, that they were criminals. So I think when I speak about hatred and bigotry, when you use that kind of terminology about children fleeing violence, they're not all criminals. I think we would all agree on that. And
but secondly, you seem to be talking about Republicans, because what you said is, I just want to clarify what you said. You said it speaks volumes of just how mean and xenophobic you can be to risk and to put in jeopardy the political future that you have as a national party. So you seem to be speaking about Republicans as mean and xenophobic. And my question to you is, on what do you base that?
On the following. The judge said, oh, they're going to get driver's licenses and that's going to be a cost. Come on, they're already driving in Texas. Last time I checked, driver's licenses are not free. He went on to say those children will now be using taxpayer dollars to get educated, these illegals that are in the state of Texas. The Supreme Court has already issued a mandate that you must educate all children in America.
But you understand, Congressman, I know now you're limiting it to the judge, but in your earlier statement you spoke to a national party.
Because that's what I believe about this judge. I believe that this judge is going to get a boy when he goes back to his country club.
Let's get down to it. Let's get down to it. I get it. You don't like the judge. That's going to play out. But the thing is, Congressman,
said this is a bad decision.
The thing is, there's a rule of law in this country.
The mayor in the town he lives in thinks it's a bad decision.
Okay. But the thing is, there's a rule of law in this country, you know? And not only did this judge not think that Barack Obama lacked the authority to put this executive action in place, Barack Obama thought he didn't have the authority to do this for 6 years. Is he also mean and xenophobic?
Let me just say the following. I disagreed with the president when he said that.
You didn't attack his motives or impugn his character.
Well, you know, you and I can have a much longer conversation.
Why don't you just answer the question, sir?
I bring you a repertoire of things.
I don't want your repertoire. I just want an answer to my question.
On the floor of the House of Representatives about immigrants. I was just at a hearing.
You're dodging. You're dodging.
No, I'm not dodging. I will answer your question.
I was just at a hearing. The President of the United States felt the same way as this judge for 6 years.
Which I'm a member, in which 3 witnesses, all they did was talk about illegals being drugged, cartel, sent to the United States.
You know, it was the president of the United States,
of the House of Representatives,
the leader of your own party, who said he didn't have the authority to do this.
Was being brought by illegals to this country. The measles epidemic.
This isn't helpful.
That the measles epidemic
isn't
being brought by those children.
I got to leave it at that.
But when you're accusers of those things,
if you want to hear more from Luis Gutierrez, I'm sure you could do it on the congressional floor. I'm sorry, sir, but we're out of time.